welcome back to my channel. Today is Father's Day. Yeah. Happy Father's Day to all the dads out there. So today I'll be baking a very special cake for the fathers in the house, and I'll be baking for my husband as well, so he's gonna be representing all the fathers out there. So what am I baking today? I am baking a coconut bundt cake. I know someone will be wondering, wow, a bundt cake? No, I didn't mean when your cake is burnt. What I'm teaching you is coconut bundt cake because I'm going to bake it in a burnt pan. Now I'm baking the special cake, and at the same time I'm teaching you out there how to bake the special cake recipe. Okay, these are my ingredients. Here I have my 2 cups of flour, 1 cup of coconut milk. I use this coconut milk, 225 grams of margarine, 4 eggs. Then I'll be needing 1 teaspoon of coconut essence, half teaspoon of salt, 1 teaspoon of baking powder, then my 1 cup of desiccated coconut. And that reminds me, in my next video I'll be teaching you how to make your homemade desiccated coconut, because this one I'm using here, I actually made it myself. Then finally you'll be needing 1.5 cups of icing sugar. I know you'll be wondering, why am I using icing sugar? Yes, I need to have that melt in the mouth feel. I need the texture to be very light and soft. That is why I'm using my icing sugar. First of all, I will start by greasing my pan. Okay, this is my bundt pan, and this is my cooking spray. Now I'm gonna spray the pan. Then I'll use my pastry brush to make sure that the cooking spray gets to all the sides of the pan. Then afterwards, I'm going to flour it out. So I'm going to put my flour inside, and I'm going to make sure the flour goes round. Then I'm going to knock out the excess. So my pan is ready. Let's get straight to the business of the day. I have my flour right here, so I'm going to add my baking powder. But before I do that, I need to sieve it in. So after doing this, I'll need to add my half teaspoon of salt. Then finally, I'm going to pour in the whole 1 cup of desiccated coconut into the flour mixture. Then I'm going to use my hand whisk to stir all these ingredients together. So I'm going to set it aside. Now I'm going to start the real mixing process. I'm going to put my margarine into my mixing bowl. Remember I said earlier, 225 grams of margarine is what you need for this recipe. Then afterwards, I'm going to add my icing sugar. So here I have 1.5 cups of icing sugar. Then I'm going to also add my 1 teaspoon of coconut essence. Then it's time to mix. Okay, what we have here, we're going to mix. We're going to cream the icing sugar, the margarine, and the flavor together till it's light and fluffy. So I'm using a high speed. So I'm done with creaming my margarine, icing sugar, and flavor. As you can see, it's light right now. It didn't take time, just like 3 minutes, because it's icing sugar. So what I need to do now is I'm going to add my egg to the mixture, all the eggs. Then I'm going to start creaming again. Now I'm done with incorporating my eggs into the mixture, so I'm going to scrape the sides of my mixing bowl. Then I'm going to add my 1 cup of coconut milk, and I'm going to cream for like 2 minutes so that all the mixture can blend well. Now it's time to add my dry ingredients into this wet mixture, but I'll be doing it gradually. So I'm going to add it gradually. Then I'll keep adding. Then at this stage, I'm going to quit using my mixer, then I'll use my spatula to do the remaining work. So now this is my spatula. I'll need to fold in. So now I have a very lovely batter in here. It's not so light and it's not so thick. So this is what we have. This is what our batter looks like. So my coconut cake batter is ready. But because I'm baking it in a Bundt pan, is my coconut Bundt cake. But if you don't have a Bundt pan, you can use your normal cake pan to bake this cake recipe. So now I'm going to pour in my batter into the Bundt pan. I have to go this way. I have to make sure everything enters. I hope you're enjoying what I'm doing. So now I'm done. So I'm going to use my spatula to smoothen the surface of the batter in the pan. Then I'm going to tap my pan to remove the air bubbles. Now it's time to bake. So we're going to bake in a preheated oven, and I'm going to bake with 150 degrees centigrade. And let's put it right into the oven. So we're going to come back after 45 minutes to 1 hour to check whether our cake is ready.